Hello guys, my name is Luca from AudioTribe YouTube channel, and in this video we are gonna make a mega cross comparison video between the Sony XV900, the LG Xboom XL9T and the amazing JBL Partybox 720. First, let's talk about the price. The Sony XV900 cost around $800, the LG Xboom XL9T cost around $400 to $500 depending on the store, and the JBL Partybox 720 cost around $800. The Sony XV900 comes with an internal battery that lasts up to 25 hours of playing time. The LG doesn't have the possibility of an internal battery, while the JBL Partybox 720 costs $800, but you can buy separately from the speaker two batteries that will cost an extra $200, and you can use it as a portable speaker similar with the Sony speaker. So 800, 450 and 800. And in this video, to see which is better, we're gonna make a loudness test, I will gonna make an intensity test, and now let's talk about the specs of these speakers, because you will see that they are quite different. The Sony XV900 has two tweeters on the front, two tweeters on the sides and two tweeters on the top for an omnidirectional sound. It has two mid-range speakers and one 12.5-inch woofer. The LG Xboom XL9T have 1000 watts of power that comes from two tweeters and two 8-inch woofers, while the JBL Partybox 720 have 800 watts of power that comes from two tweeters and two woofers. So the construction of the LG and on the JBL speaker are almost identical, two tweeters and two woofers, while the Sony, you will think that it will be much better because it has 6 tweeters and an extra 2 mid-range speakers. Now let's see the interface. This is the interface of the JBL Partybox 720. This is the interface of the LG Xboom XL9T, and it is very minimalist, and this is, in my opinion, the most beautiful interface between all of these three. So this is the interface of the Sony XV900. Now you will see that the JBL Partybox 720 and the LG have the bass port on the bottom part on the back, while the Sony have the bass port here on the front. So they are very different. Now let's see the inputs. These are the inputs of the Sony XV900. As you see, it has an optical, because you can connect the TV to this speaker and it will enhance the sound. This is the inputs of the LG speaker, and these are the inputs of the JBL Partybox 720. In my opinion, as inputs, the JBL Partybox 720 wins. And of course, here you can place the batteries, because as I already told you, this works with two batteries and it will give you around 20 hours of playing time. And now let's talk about the lights. As you see, the Sony XV900 doesn't have that much lights. It has lights only on the top and on the bottom part. The LG Xboom XL9T have lights here on the woofers, and it has this amazing display that you can write everything on it, like happy birthday, merry Christmas or something like that. But the JBL Partybox 720 looks much better. Look at it, it has lights from the top to the bottom. So at lights, in my opinion, JBL Partybox 720 wins. Now to see which is louder, I will place at around 1.5 meters, 2 meters from the speakers, a decibel meter to measure the intensity and the loudness of these speakers. Of course, we're gonna use the same equalizer settings, and all of them are set to default, but of course I will activate the deep bass on the JBL Partybox 720. I will activate the sound boost on the LG Xboom XL9T, and I will activate the mega bass on the Sony XV900. And the equalizer in the apps, of course, they will be flat. So I will place here the decibel meter, and first will be the loudness test, and for that we're gonna set on dBA and on the maximum level. First will be the Sony XV900 at the maximum level of sound.
No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it. Being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, like a roast, like a gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious, mysterious, because you are behind the fake exterior, inferior.
The Sony XV900 recorded a maximum peak of 99.7 decibels. Of course, you can do a small party outdoors or a big party indoors, but you will find that this will not be that loud. Of course, the sound it is very good and I really like it. Now let's see how the LG Xboom XL9T will do, and for that we're gonna reset the decibel meter, leave it on dBA and on the maximum level, and let's start.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, like a roast, like a gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time.
The LG Xboom XL9T recorded a maximum peak of 106.3 decibels, and we can definitely feel that the LG it is much louder and much intense than the Sony speaker. And now let's see how the JBL Partybox 720 will do. We will reset the decibel meter and put it on dBA and on the maximum level. Let's start the test.
Do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast, like a roast, like a gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness, hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious.
So the JBL Partybox 720 recorded 110.4 decibels. Of course, I really love the JBL Partybox 720 because we can see on the woofer the level of the volume, and even the lights are much better. And as we see, it reached 110.4, and compared to the other two, it was really loud and much more intense. Now we will test the intensity, and for that we will gonna reset the decibel meter, put it on dBc, and first one will be the same, the Sony XV900.
No, I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit, I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show
so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it. Being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, like a roast, like a gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past and the pettiness. A reflection of the emptiness.
So the Sony XV900 recorded a maximum peak of 110.4 dBc. Now let's see how the LG will do. Let's reset the decibel meter, put it on dBc, that will measure the intensity, and play the song at full volume.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it. Being negative when you should be getting after it.
So the LG Xboom XL9T recorded a maximum peak of 116.4 dBc, and of course we can definitely tell that it is louder and more intense than the Sony XV900. And now let's see the JBL Partybox 720. Of course we will reset the decibel meter, put it on dBc on the maximum value, and start the test. And look at it, we can see the volume directly on the speaker.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patent it.
The JBL Partybox 720 recorded a maximum peak of 118.3 decibels, and I can definitely tell you that when the JBL Partybox 720 plays sound, all the house is shaking, even the floor. On the LG all the house is shaking but not the floor, and on the Sony it is not that powerful, but it is okay. The conclusion of this video is that each speaker sounds very good, but we need to take into account the loudness, the intensity, the bass, and even the price to see which is better. So all of them sounds very good. I will definitely say that the Sony and the JBL Partybox 720 are probably with 5% better than the LG speaker, and probably due to the 6 tweeters and 2 mid-range speakers, I will say that at 100% of the volume the Sony sounds better, but as I already told you, it is not that powerful. So let's recap the measurements. On the loudness scale, the Sony reached 99.7, the LG 106.3, and the JBL Partybox 720 110.4. So the JBL, it has the best loudness. On the intensity scale, the Sony reached 110.6, the LG Xboom XL9T recorded 116.4, and the JBL Partybox 720 recorded 118.3. So even on the intensity scale, the JBL Partybox 720, it is the better one. But I can definitely tell you that even if the Sony XV900 increase in power till 100% of the volume, the LG and the JBL Partybox 720 increase in power till around 60 to 70% of the volume. After that, only the highest increase in power, not the bass, so I don't like that. And another thing, in my opinion, the bass that comes from the JBL Partybox 720, it is much better, because we can definitely feel that the LG speaker, when it is at 100% of the volume, the sound, it is mixed, and you can definitely feel that it is stretched to its limits, while the woofers from the JBL Partybox 720 sounds very good. So which is better. Of course, I will recommend you the LG Xboom XL9T because it is loud, it has the lights, it has the loudness, it has the bass, it has the display, and it has the price. It costs half as much as these two speakers, but it doesn't have internal battery. And between all of them, if we are not talking about the price, of course the JBL Partybox 720, it is the better speaker in sound, in loudness, in intensity, in everything, even lights. It looks much better. So I'm very curious which one will you choose, because in my opinion this is not a hard choice. It is just hard if you are a JBL fan or a Sony fan. If you are not a JBL fan or a Sony fan and you want the best price for the best performance for the money paid, just go with the LG Xboom XL9T and you will be very pleased with your acquisition. If you want something better or the best between all of these three, of course the JBL Partybox 720 is the better one. So what do you think about this video? Feel free to subscribe AudioTribe YouTube channel and please hit that like button. Cheers.